When I first found out that I was pregnant, I immediately was very shocked. But I was excited also, just a little overwhelmed. I didn't really know what to think. The first thing I thought about was just the safety and the health. I had been really nauseous, so I knew something was going on. So he went to Walgreens and got a pregnancy test. And when I first found out, I was like, oh my goodness, we're pregnant. Immediately first, I said, oh, I'm gonna have a girl, I'm gonna have a girl. Never expected it was gonna be quadruplets, but yeah, it was very exciting. I was expecting this pregnancy to be very hard. From looking at the sextuplets, because that's the only thing that I could really relate to at the time. It was some good days and there were some bad days. At maybe about 26 weeks, I had trouble walking because it was so much weight from the babies. But I'm thankful for all the days and that my babies are here safe and healthy. Every precaution that the doctor gave me, I did take those, the eating, sleeping, pretty much everything, even the bed rest. I know it was best to have my children here safely. When I first found out that there were complications, I began to pray. I was very uneased, scared. I really didn't know what to do but pray.
Well, the first thing that was going through my mind was like, what can I do? What can I do as a father, man of the house? What can I do to help my wife get better? I felt like helpless. I couldn't do anything. I felt less of a caregiver because I couldn't really do anything to help her.
I felt very scared when I found out that I was going to go into labor at 32 weeks. We initially had a C-section scheduled for that Monday, but when they came early, my water broke. So I was very, very scared. When I finally was able to see my babies in the NICU, I was so excited and so blessed. I was very comfortable with all of the nurses. I was very comfortable with leaving my children with them, and I know that they would be in safe hands and they would take care of them.
Well, the feeling of being able to touch my son from not being into the incubator and my daughters, I was overwhelmed with joy. I didn't know if I was going to ever be able to hold them or change their pamper again at that moment. I picked them up out of the incubator and it was like holding a dollar bill. He was so small. He was only like 3 pounds, 6 ounces. I was scared like I was going to hurt him. I didn't know how to hold him because I wasn't used to holding premature babies. But the nurses from the NICU, St. Joseph NICU, showed me how to care for him and how to hold him right, hold his head so his neck won't go this way, that way.
When I finally got a chance to hold my babies with all the wires removed, words just can't describe how I felt. The first emotion came over me was I really wanted to cry because I didn't think that they were going to make it, and to actually see them healthy and moving and breathing all on their own, I mean, I was just blessed. And I felt like throughout the pregnancy that from the bed rest to eating correctly to all the pains, to all the complications, everything was well worth it at that point. When I finally got the chance to take my babies home, I just was overfilled with joy. I was so excited. I just couldn't wait to reunite all of them together.
I was in the process of trying to get everything together at the house, putting up the baby beds, getting the car seats ready. The car seats, they didn't fit, so I had to get a Nissan Armada. It was a blessing just to see them all breathing and eyes open, ready to adventure the world. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. They love watching Mickey Mouse at night. Addie does the Donald Duck. She loves to do that. Austin, he doesn't really do too much, but just scream and smile all the time. He has a good personality. Ariana, she loves to dance. She likes to whip in the nene. She likes that. Oldest son, Brian, he likes to play with them a lot too. He gets them all stirred up and they get to playing and all running around the house, having them chase him. He plays like he's a little puppy and all that. Yeah, it's fun. It's been a good experience to see them grow from being premature into what they are now. It's a blessing.
The March of Dimes do fund that research so that I could find out sooner than later that they do have the sickle cell trait, and I can prepare myself for it in the future. March of Dimes is a blessing, and I would encourage everyone to donate because that could be your next blessing because of their funding and research that will help out premature babies.